What's up, guys? And today we got Tyrod Taylor, 80 overall and pound the rock chemistry. Now he's got 82 speed, 73 awareness, 73 throw mid, 78 throw on the run, 71 play action, 75 short throw, 75 throw power, 73 deep throw. Now stat wise it's not great, but for whatever reason they don't play always to their stats. And I still recommend sliding with him because his carry rating, juke and all that, it's not really up there. Even though, of course, even if you got good stick skills, I still recommend always slide, especially with someone like Tyrod Taylor. Now the short throw, he had like 10 good ones, but like 4 bad ones, and that's about to be expected. I did not expect him to be perfect, even with the short throws. Now, just like the short throw, the mid throw was pretty reliable as well. Not as reliable. As far as grades, I would give the short throw a B+. I would give the mid throw a B flat, just a simple B. There were a few times where the ball was completely overthrown, and sometimes just barely overthrown. Now, if you recall last year, to beat cover 2, you put that far receiver on a streak and just like throw the ball towards the sideline. Sometimes this year I try to do that, and it usually works, like right here. But there are a few times where the ball just keeps going down, down the field, and the safety picks it off. Now, when it came to the deep throw, this was so much noticeably better than Brett Hundley, who was just completely throwing ducks out there. However, you can see here, you can actually throw about a good 40 or 50 yard bomb accurately for the most part with Tyrod Taylor. You see right here, this is something I know for a fact Brett Hundley could never do, especially not consistently. So I was actually impressed with how well Tyrod Taylor did. As far as a grade, I'd give it like once again a B flat. Now throwing on the run, his highest overall, which I would give an A-. And you see right there, under pressure, off his back foot, and still put it where it needed to be. Right here, you're going to see circle get wide open, and I'm sure there are some quarterbacks who will completely overthrow or underthrow this pass. Not Tyrod Taylor. Very rarely did he, over or underthrow. I think I had like a good 20 solid throws on the run. But like I said, he had a couple bad throws. You see right here, these are some completely overthrown balls. But overall, it reflected perfectly with the stats. His stats are not in the 80s or the 90s when it came to throwing. So some of these passes, I'm not surprised he missed. But overall, like I said, I was impressed. I mean, he was very reliable. There's only one aspect of his game that I would say cost me a couple games, and that came from scrambling. And what I mean by that is the fumbling. Guys, oh my god, I cannot preach enough. Slide. I lost 2 games back to back because of Tyrod Taylor's fumbling problem. And that's not his fault entirely. Sometimes I was getting a little too greedy. Sometimes I would get the first down and then not slide, like right here, slide right there, but I don't. I keep running for like an extra 4 or 5 yards. Sometimes I was just being a little too greedy, and I get it. I mean, I preached so many times about being smart. That right there, that was smart. Get the first down because it was needed, and then just slide right here, right there, just slide right there. But I'm not being greedy, and look, that could have been easily fumbled. So I know I preach it a lot, and guys, I'm trying to do my best because I get it, but man, you gotta slide with this guy. And yes, his speed, man, the scrambling ability is no joke. He covers so much ground, man. Without a doubt, the best mobile quarterback in the game by far. So that's gonna wrap this up, guys. And as you can see, compared to the other elite quarterbacks, he's definitely faster than all of them, but stat wise they definitely do beat him out in pretty much every stat. So he goes for 13K, and I think that's a little high. He's only going for that much, honestly, because of his speed. That's really like his highest selling point. So if you want to get him, that's completely up to you. But I would say he's worth maybe 7,000 or 8,000. And I'm sure maybe in about a couple weeks or so, his price will definitely drop once all these promos come out and the other quarterbacks come out. But anyways, guys, I'll see you boys for the next review. I'm not sure who it is yet, but I'll let you guys know soon. I'll see you boys then. Peace.